Hello everyone, welcome to Do Dream. In this video, I am bringing to you the current affairs of 13th of February and 8th of January 2022. Let's start the video. First, the World Radio Day is celebrated on 13th February annually. Theme of the World Radio Day 2022 is Radio and Trust. Next, National Women's Day is observed every year on 13 February to commemorate the birth anniversary of Sarojini Naidu, the political activist and poet who was an important figure in India's struggle for independence from colonial rule. Next, National Devolving Day (NDD) is observed on 10 February every year in India. National Devolving Day is celebrated or observed on February 10 to make everyone aware of the importance of deworming, particularly for 1 to and 19 years of children. And this age group children are the most vulnerable, right? National Deworming Day aims to improve your child's immunity and protecting from severe diseases caused by worms. It is observed to increase uptake and controls infections like anemia, loose bowels, etc. And you must be knowing that National Deworming Day is observed under the aegis of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, right? The most common types of worms that infect both adults and children are, as well as pregnant women, are threadworm, roundworm, whipworm, tapeworm, and hookworm. Not only the children 1 to 19 get age group get affected, but adults and pregnant women too get affected with this chronic illness, right? Next, the FICCI's Committee Against Smuggling and Counterfeiting Activities Destroying the Economy launched Anti-Smuggling Day, which will be celebrated every year on 11 February. FICCI, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, you must know that FICCI is the voice of India's business and industry, right? Established in 1927 and founded by Purushottam Das and Ghanshyam Das Birla, headquartered in Delhi. Next, the Union Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Dr. Birendra Kumar, launched the Central Sector Scheme titled SMILE, Support for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprise. Uh, Next, India has been ranked at 46th position among 160 nations in the EIU's Economic Intelligence Unit's 2021 Democracy Index. Norway has topped the index. Next, British Council, an international organization for educational opportunities and cultural exchange, and Telangana government have signed an MOU to renew their partnership in education, English, and arts to create opportunities for the youth of Telangana. Next, India has agreed to provide a grant to Sri Lanka to implement a unitary digital identity framework, apparently modeled on the Aadhaar card. Next, Securities and Exchange Board of India has restructured its advisory committee on investor protection and education fund under the chairmanship of G. Mahalingam. Next, a French virologist, Luc, Luc Montagnier, who won a Nobel Prize in 2008 for discovering the virus that causes AIDS, passed away. Next, a new book titled India Africa Relations Changing Horizons, authored by Rajiv Bhatia. Goa Shipyard Limited has launched the fifth and final offshore petrol diesel out of an order of five such vessels it is constructing for the Indian Coast Guard. The vessel has been named Indian Coast Guard Saksham. You can find the offshore. Your offshore you can say in the meaning that in the sea that but not very far from the land. Okay, and offshore patrol vessel means you in the sea but not very far from the land. But as similar, there is another word like offshore is onshore. It's opposite of it. Onshore is on land. Here I am trying to simplify the words which you find difficult to understand, right? Uh, First, it if you on the basis of adjective, you can uh, you can have meaning of onshore is situated or occurring on land. An example is an onshore oil field. And second, if you on the basis of adverb, the sentence like with onshore is fewer chief well are drilled onshore. And on the basis of verb, its meaning transfer. Onshore meaning transfer. The case study showed improvement in many key areas once the company decided to onshore its call center activity. Okay, so right, next. Karnataka Chief Minister Basavarav Bommai has launched Nana Shale Nana Koduge app to help in addressing the infrastructure needs of government schools. Next, RBI has introduced the voluntary retention route for investments by foreign portfolio investors in dates in 2019 with an investment limit of rupees 1,50,000 crores. Next, state-owned THDC, Tehri Hydro Development Corporation Limited, has signed a pact to build 10,000 megawatt solar power projects entailing an investment of rupees 10,000 crore in Rajasthan. THDC, Tehri Hydro Development Corporation Limited, works under ownership of NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, Ministry of Power, Government of India, right? Next, noted industrialist and former chairman of Bajaj Auto, Rahul Bajaj, has passed away. Now this is the current affairs of 8th of January. It starts with this question. The rating agency India Ratings and Research has downgraded India's GDP growth forecast by 10 basis points to 9.3% in fiscal year 2022. Next, Justice Aisha Malik has been appointed as Pakistan's first women Supreme Court judge. Next, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries OPEC has appointed Kuwaiti oil executive Haitham Al Ghais as its new Secretary General. OPEC, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, uh, is an intergovernmental organization or cartel of 15 countries. These are Algeria, Angola, Congo, Ecuador, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Iran, Kuwait, Libya, Nigeria, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and Venezuela. Venezuela's capital, Caracas. Right? Next, Chinese diplomat Jiang Ming has taken over as the new Secretary General of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO). SCO was formed in 15 June 2001 and headquartered in Beijing, China. Member states are China, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. Next, The Union Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh, inaugurated the 24th National Conference on E-Governments in Hyderabad, Telangana. Next, the United Nations World Food Programme in India has partnered with the Akshay Patra Foundation to enhance the effectiveness of the Pradhan Mantri Poshan Shakti Nirman (PM Poshan) scheme. Akshay Patra Foundation is a budding organization across the world, right? As far as I searched about it, developing activity. Akshay Patra Foundation is the first centralized kitchen to provide midday meals to underprivileged children in the government schools there in Bangalore, uh, not in Bihar. Next, information is about founder of Akshay Patra Foundation is Madhu Pandit Dasa, and is founded in 2000, right? As far as I could remember, that Padma Shri conferred upon him. Next, Uttar Pradesh has been adjudged as the best state in water conservation efforts in the third National Water Awards for 2020. Next, PM Modi has virtually inaugurated the second campus of Chittaranjan National Cancer Institute in Kolkata. Next, State Bank of India General Insurance Company Limited has launched a campaign titled hashtag Bahane Chodo Tax Bachao. Next, a new book titled Gandhi's Assassin, The Making of Nathuram Godse and His Idea of India, authored by Dhirendra Jha. Next, Union Minister of State for Science and Technology Dr. Jitendra Singh has inaugurated India's first open rock museum in Hyderabad, Telangana. Khadi and Village Industries Commission Chairman Vinay Kumar Saxena has launched the India's first mobile honey processing van at village Sirora in Ghaziabad. That's all for today. I will bring the next 14th of February and 9th of January daily current affairs tomorrow together on your fingertips.